Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you. Welcome back to the Beat Up Plans of Return to the Manor of Madness Estate within the darkest dungeon. Now, it's been a while since I played this game because in the last episode I asked for your counsel. Because there was a situation that was unlike any other, and it was, well, too tough for me to decide on my own who I would bring back, because each one of you is precious to me. But unfortunately, it seems that terror has paralyzed the tongues of many of the people that watch. They are voyeurs looking upon us, but are unable to speak. I only got 2 responses, but from people that have responded before and have been loyal in doing so, and I am happy for that. The ones that responded were Sergio, and probably will pronounce your name again wrong, because the last time I tried that you were laughing out loud, if I remember correctly, so whoops, sorry about that, but yes, he reacted and he said, let's bring back Cowson. Cowson, you see, he says, is level 3. That's the reason he wants to bring her back, and the healer is never bad. But then Froy, Rose Dragon, said, why not bring back Kiddo? Because, well, you don't have 2 jesters. And of course we also have 2 Hellions, but I think that the reasoning behind that as well, of course, is that, well, Kiddo and Alara and Jokerman and Ebon Priator kinda got screwed because they got too stressed, for instance. Now, it is true that Cowson is level 3, but we could pretty much use a level 1 as well. Yes, it will be more leveling up and what have you not, but he would work fine in the lower regions, and a level 3 actually is kind of low in the end over here, so the fact that he is level 1, it doesn't bother me too much. Level 2 might actually be a little bit better with Elada, but nobody voted for her. So, I think it is a toss-up between Kiddo the Jester and Cowson. Yes, you have that much influence on this channel, so why the heck did you not vote? Because now fate is going to decide, because one of these persons is going to be brought back from beyond. Across the river Styx. Boatmen be damned. So, I've got a coin here in my hand. Heads is Kiddo, tails is Cowson. Flipping it now, and we are going to bring back Kiddo the Jester. Alright. He's probably got some few things to say about having been dead.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Yes, indeed. Oh, darn, I didn't realize that he would come back all stressed. I should have actually thought of that. Cowson had no stress. Right, that is a bit of a disadvantage. Well, no biggie. So let's see. We can fill up our roster, and I kind of know what I want to get extra, actually. And there are none of these. We already have 2 lepers by my knowledge. Right, 2 lepers. Yeah, we do. Because lepers are pretty strong. And we do have 2 men-at-arms. And we have 2 antiquarians, and we have 2 vestals. So, yeah, we don't need those. First, what we're going to do is we're going to give good old Kiddo here a little bit of communion with his god. Once again, that's a little bit about, well, the fact that he is based on a mod that I made. So, Kiddo, are we going to keep him called Kiddo the Jester? Actually, Jester is just his class anyway, and I did say I would call him the Beat-Up Plan, huh? Kiddo. Let's just call him, I don't, because I don't, oh, I typed in something wrong. That will probably cause, yeah, the game to go a little wonky. Sorry. Sorry there. Game. Okay, you know what? Just type it all over. Kiddo, the Beat-Up Plan. Does this work? Nope, I have no room. Well, shoot. Kiddo, the Immortal? That certainly won't have any room. The Unstoppable, yeah, will also be awesome, but once again, no room. Kiddo. What about the Damned? Kiddo the Damned. That sounds actually very good. That is, from now on, his nickname. We already had people which were called Blooded. From the very get-go, Turgon the Blooded. There we go. Well, actually it should be Bloodblade, but yeah, that didn't fit. And by the way, I also heard that Nephelendro actually kinda has earned herself a nickname, but I don't know if that would fit. No, there's absolutely no room, so I can't do that. That would be BC, and why that is, well... Seeing we can't enter that, that doesn't really matter now, does it? And in fact, I'm gonna lose out on some cash, and why is that? Well, I want to take on the Swine King. For that I'm going to take Bree with me, with actually the Obelisk Greaves, because we're going to go with another team that doesn't have a very good healer. And... well, this is going to help us at least a little bit. Plus 33% healing, should be 5, and with the extra healing that we will get from the Battlefield Bandage itself, plus the Medical Greaves, we might be able to heal up enough. Aryan is going to come out again in position 2. We're going to take Silvas Corvus, after all. We're going into the Warrens, and then I was wondering, like, what is going to be my first level spot? Rav cannot be on the first level, even if we're going to give him Blackjack. Lick Wounds doesn't even work on the first spot. Cry Havoc doesn't work. I would have to unlock and Hound Harry and Blackjack, and then he is extremely gimped in the way that he is set up. I'm not gonna put a Jester in first spot, no way, no how. And also Violetta doesn't really work at the first spot, as you kinda can see from this, even if I move some skills around. And one of the skills that works in the first spot moves her back, so all that doesn't work. That means I'm going to bring back Nephelendro from her treatment. I'm gonna lose the gold. But what can I say? I need her. So I lost 1,000 gold for bringing back Nephelendro. And this disease that she has, horrible, because it's minus 50% disease resist. Yeah. This is horrible, because this is going into the Bloody Warrens. So... you are going to be very, very sick at the end of this, Nephelendro. Sorry, can't do anything about it. Except that we are going to get a Plague Doctor. So I'm going to... oh, that's remove self only. We do have leeches, so that is about the best we can offer you. We are going to get rid of a few diseases from you. Hopefully that will actually, well, save us the money that we just lost. Do we need any other camping skills? Do we have anything that prevents the nighttime ambush? I don't think so. Can we get something that prevents the nighttime ambush is then also a question. No. Don't believe so, because I don't believe Aryan has something like that. Well, that also is a big disadvantage, but we're going to have to take it. Embark. Well, I prepared already Bree, as you could see, with some extra accuracy and crit for a little bit less dodge. Extra blind chance and stun, he will need it. I really hope for better trinkets for the Plague Doctor. Iron with his usual setup, and now of course we need to set up Hellion. I'm going to continue with the Ancestral Pen, but I'm going to look for another item because we don't have any stress heals, and I'm a little worried about that. I don't want to lower that too much, so I don't want to take an item that gains extra stress. So all of these Ancestral Trinkets, although pretty cool, I'm already going with damage on her. So what about a Camouflage Cloak again, Are we going to keep the torchlight high? We can't really play with it because we have to really be careful about our camping in order to get rid of your diseases. Because I'm just assuming she's going to get several. I also could just throw on the Book of Sanity. Book of Sanity and then the Crescendo box instead of this? No. I rather like that high crit chance. Why? So, Camouflage Cloak, because we also don't have a lot of ways to... well, get ourselves out of danger, which reminds me, what is it right to take the Blightstone? Because Aryan's Blight, yeah, indeed, reduces blight resistance. Alright. Camouflage cloak as well, because we don't have a lot of ways to... Oh, dodge stuff. Yeah, that seems like a good idea to me. Actually, do we want ancestral codes? Does this extra stress? No. We're going to do it like this. Alright. Oh, and what are we going to get? Well, it's the Holy Orders for Crusader only. Plus 15% virtue chance, minus 20% stress. More or less, stress is not so much of an issue with this. Also plus 12% death blow resistance. These are going to stay up a lot. Yes, and the downsides aren't that very strong. In fact, that minus 20% stress means you can give a very high stress trinket to a Crusader and it wouldn't bother him. I'm okay with this trinket. Alright, let's go out there. We did put everything on? Yep, let's provision. It's a medium mission and we want full torchlight. We have money. So let's not dilly-dally about it. There we go. We're going into the cove, so I expect some anti-venom things to happen. Like that. Don't forget the shovels. Don't forget the food. And seeing we have very little heals, let's bring double the food stacks. Should be fine. Anti-venom for blight. 2 bandages. Isn't that a bit much? There aren't that many bleed skills there. You know what? Get rid of that. And if you get rid of that, we'll take 2 extra torches just for sakes. Actually, well, that will give us extra food. So you know what? 200 for extra food. Yeah, let's keep that. Yeah, I'm cool with this. Let's go.
My first attempts at summoning were crude, and the results disappointing. I soon found, however, that the type and condition of the host's meat was a critical factor. The best results came from pigs, whose flesh is most like that of man.
Diabolical experiments that created you an abomination of unspeakable horror.
A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
As you will, ancestor. We have to do it anyways. I'm going to say he's over here somewhere. So, let's go. We started with a little bit of stress, but that's just the way it's going to be. Oh. Well, there goes Bree. Yeah. Oh, you probably got a bad trait you already had. That is kind of lucky then. Contains some stashed heirlooms. We like that. And light the torch so that we have a better scouting chance. Are we going down the way of 2 battles? Yeah. Because I kind of want to test also if this team works. Oh, that should be fine. Because we do also have, by the way, 4 level 4s in this dungeon. So that should help. Oh, he resisted. That is bad. Kaboom! At least 1 stun. And fire.
Back to the pit.
Nice. And this should be a kill.
Be gone, fiend.
And this is the best spider, I believe, to keep alive, because this spider tends to start with web. It has actually other capabilities, as we know, but... I think I have the sound too high, but that's probably only in my head, not for you guys. And if it is, I'm sorry. Ooh. And this is also why I like having Neverlander with me.
Precision and power.
I'm not giving her a rest at all. Which makes me wonder if Alada also wasn't a good choice to bring back from the dead. There are so many good choices there. We have chosen for Kiddo, and Kiddo it will be. Yeah, resist, that's a problem.
Press this advantage.
I should actually check if I should not equip Incision. Ooh, nice dodge. And you can kill him. You can, but you did not. But you actually did stun him once again.
Their formation is broken.
I knew that I had a good chance of killing him just with the damage alone. Oh, there's a crit. Vampiric Spirits. Not sure, to be honest, what that does. Debuff chance. That's not good. Cured. From the blight, not from the disease, in case you were wondering. There we go. And speed buff on blind fire comes to our aid. No, not you. You. We have Incision at level 4. Blight at 129. Let's do it like this. Let's get you Incision. And let's use a herb.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Yes, indeed. Throw away the bandage, because we got it for free anyways. And we do want a stack of money. Not the boss. Oh dear. We don't need the buff from this curio, in my opinion.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
No, I wish I had, because then this wouldn't be so wasteful, but let's throw away the citrine for the sapphire. There we go. On to the battle. Yo, yourself. Kaboom! Stun you. This might hurt. Yeah, the debuff chance is going to be very much unavoidable. Blinding gas, please. By the way, I am using constantly the mouse for this. It's not actually needed. I can just go click free and then...
Decimated.
Which I might be wiser to do that a little more often. Are we going to heal her up already? Yeah, I just want to see those Medigreaves in action. And 110% versus 129 plus 30. It's not really that high, but the other thing also wasn't very well practical to do, because we don't really need to transform here. So yeah. Ooh, noise. And nope, if it bleeds, because then you can kill him.
Destroy them all.
Oh, that's some damage of... But Nefelandro makes it. Wait a second. Point blank shot that gives him a debuff? Well, that's new to me. No, let's do the blight. He is not dead yet, but we can take away all the damage that I was suffering, and I was counting on Nefelandro to finish that off. There's the money. Actually, we have so much food right now that I'm actually going to throw it away. Considering where we are in the dungeon. Yeah, I need money. Or I want money. Let's continue. The problem is now, I don't know if the Swine King is up. But he might. So I'm actually going to prepare for that. And say, not blind fire, but get flare out there. Ow.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
And we don't have any bandages anymore. That's too bad. Do I really want to throw away blind fire, because that's... Yeah, because I don't want to suddenly hit Wilbur. I do like the speed bonus, and it's really good, but we... don't want to lose out on. And thank you. Bit o' squeal. No. Ooh, thank you for the stun resistance. So, what is your stun resistance? Very high. But your blight resistance needs to be lowered. Because then we have a chance for, well, Silver Skull to apply his most dangerous abilities. And yeah, we're going to do that. He said end this one. Yeah, right. Rallying Flare. Remove that attack, and that means that we have all the chance to do some serious amounts of damage. Wild Flailing. Yeah, that's a bad ability. This is why you wouldn't want to have an Obelisk with you on the team if you attack the Swine King. That lovely removal of his marking. Because then the Swine King is half his strength, more or less. Oh. And yeah, just continue with the blinding. Blinding is better than incision in this case. And yes, the Obelisk is now nothing more than a glorified removal of this negative ability, but hey, if it works. And his bit of squeal, it doesn't seem to be doing doesn't seem to have a high stun chance. By the way, what is the buff you give? Plus 20% debuff resistance in general. Nice. We're doing 23 damage per round in Blight to the Swine King. That's crazy. 27 damage per round. Holy heck, you know what? We get hack. It does less damage, but it does more bleed. And we'll continue with the Wicked Hack. And remove the rally. Or remove the marking by the rally, sorry. Oh, wild flaying hit. Oh no! Oh, there's a stun actually. Too bad, we'll heal up a little later. He is slowly doing a wee little bit of damage to us, certainly, but we need to focus the Swine King. There is nothing else for it. Oh, baby. Yeah, he is probably going to die next round. And this is why I was comfortable taking this team out, despite the fact that they had no healer. And yes, it is true that now Obelisk got stunned, but that's at the very end. I think we will do enough damage before the Swine King goes that, well, he will be dead. That's 8 damage, 5 to 8. He will take 20, will be 28, and then Alara needs to do 11. That seems better than this. Certainly when he crits, and he freaking stuns the Swine King as well. Wow.
How many rats will it take to gnaw through a ton of putrid flesh?
Longer than we want to know. Because otherwise it would indicate how much flesh there is to gnaw on. Will you stop with the squealing? But seeing this is a boss, I do believe that we actually have the chance to heal up quite a bit. I don't think they can't get angry, right? For like stalling out because this is a boss fight. Oh. Yeah, the area of effect is a little annoying, but there you go. Heal it all up. He does have so many stuns, I must say, that is slightly the problem here. But you know what?
Impressive.
Stunned yourself, you little bastard. There you go. That should take care of a lot, and this should probably take care of you. Yep, more or less it does. Actually, I should have killed him there, because he's so quick that he'll probably do, yeah. But the damage that he does not compensate versus the amount of stuff that we heal. Except that he also squeals again. Dagnabbit. But once again, this is a boss fight. This is cheesing it out in a way that is allowed. So I say we cheese it out as much as we like to cheese it out. No, actually we won't. We'll kill the darn thing soon enough. You're the only one that is a little hurt, Obelisk. This should finish the Plague Doctor. Oh, come on. Somebody. Oh, wow. Okay, perhaps I am doing this a little too much. I understand, Darkest Dungeon. Wow. Did he just go 3 times in a row? It feels like that, but that's probably untrue. Stun him again. Yeah, he has 2 turns in a round because this is a higher level boss fight, which is why this is happening, I think. There you go. Because food won't do enough of that, and let's just kill the guy. Goodbye.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yes, we want the bloody herb. Plus 10 accuracy melee skills. Plus 30% bleed chance, plus 20% damage melee skills. This makes incision worthwhile. That's more or less what this says. Incision becomes an option.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Oops. But not a problem. What are we gonna give up for it though? Some herbs? Some medicinal herbs? Because I kinda do want to bring some forth with me. You know what? We are so far in the dungeon. We'll do it like this. Speedstone, not good enough. And we're gonna continue adventuring. Oh, I like the fact that we finally have something for the Plague Doctor, even if it is incision. Alright, no, not quest complete. Not quest complete. We are going to continue walking, besides we do want to camp out, certainly in order to remove those diseases from Nefelandro. Well, Bree, stop looking at the authentic Eldritch scribbles up on flesh stretched out on a canvas because, oh my god, now you got calm as well. Yeah, we gotta get rid of calm. For an obelisk, calm is pretty bad. And we surprised him, that's good. Because now she does less damage on the first round, and that's just not acceptable, because we tend to do damage with the obelisk on the first round, like now. Oh, we still have a rallying flare. Yep, that is probably the exact amount of damage that we kinda needed. Oh, and I didn't re-equip the plague grenade, I think it is. We could have used that. Yeah, this fight a little bit worse thanks to calm and thanks to me not equipping what I normally have equipped on the Plague Doctor again. We were prepared for the boss fight, but we were not prepared for our own idiocy. You are dead. However, no stress attack. And I am going to try to stun you again. We do have stun bonus after all, and that works. Thank you. Oh, come on, leave Silvus Corvus alone. He needs a heal. Like, now. Let's get rid of that, and let's heal him up. I have the feeling I need to do this over doing damage. What is your blight resistance? Much higher than your bleed resistance. Oh! Silvus Corvus did not enjoy that attack he did on him. and is taking revenge. How many hit points do you have? I don't know. We'll look at a moment. But you might be dead. Yep. Certainly have a crit. I can understand some stress relief to you, Silvus. And thanks to that lovely medical increase, we actually have a chance to get out of here with not too much pain, but that was even better than I thought. There we go. Ow! We need to kill this guy. But we also need to heal up just a little. Doing 6 per heal, guaranteed, makes the Arbalest actually quite a good healer.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, we'll do it like this. In a compartment. Do we know of a secret room? We've never seen a secret room actually on a boss fight. I'm beginning to wonder if they exist on boss fights. We also see absolutely no blockage. I have the feeling that all our shovels is 1,000 gold wasted. Now you will see that I will have to go through a blockage somewhere, and I will be totally displeased about the fact that I just threw them away, but, well, what can you do? We can run into a ghoul is what we can do. And I didn't change the skills around. Whoops. First on you. Then start with killing him. And that is not of use to us. But Noxious Blast is, so start with that. And if you could kill him, please. One less, now just a ghoul. Go, whittle him down. Oh, he resisted, that's annoying. Stun again? Nope. Skull Toss. Possible stun chance as well, but that failed. It's mainly the stress that he just did to us, but that's okay. Let's lower his dodge, actually. I'm okay with that. He has more protections than he has dodge, but still he has some of it, so why not do that? Make sure that every attack lands. Because that's probably gonna kill him. Yep. It's over. And thus we can already start healing up. Bye-bye. There is a good amount of cash. Thank you. Well. Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. It's not the first time I did that, but... And certainly also not going to be the last. But I do want more out of this dungeon than just defeating a boss. I'm actually gonna go up. I know there are two curious over here, but... no, you know what? We'll go here, go up there. Yeah, I have a plan. I have formulated a plan. If it's a good plan, I don't know, but it is a plan. Ooh, there's a map inside. Well, we know... well, I don't need that. Actually, you know what I want to do? Give some food to the Arbalest. We took way too much food with us. I was not aware how effective the heals would be with that medical greaves. I had no idea it would be this effective. Alright, let's go up. Ooh, have we already seen you, Large Corpse Eater? I do think once, right? Or maybe not. Perhaps that was the episode that failed to record properly. This is a Large Corpse Eater in that case. He's a big guy, but he's not as scary as he looks. I would consider him actually on the lower edge of the big enemies. But of course, never underestimate your opponents. Certainly not within the darkest dungeon, and I still haven't changed my skills around, and that is such a low hit. And he has such a high blight chance. Well. He doesn't have a bleed chance. Holy heck, Silvers! Dang! That was a blow and a half. We can pray. Ooh, and you dodge it. More or less, he has a mark, and after that, he has his high damage ability. Let's see if we can stun him. We can. That's awesome. And bleed him again. Yes, we do. And finish off him. I think we will be with the bleeds. Yes. Barely. But barely is good enough in this case. Oh, 1 HP left, but he's stunned anyway, so this fight is over. We're just gonna heal up a bit. Take every opportunity to just heal. Because this guy is also pretty freaking effing slow, as you can see, speed 2, so there we go. Just take it. Not worried to hold on to. And let's go to the next fight. Ooh. Ooh! Another surprise, and we don't even have Hound's Watch. Or whatever the, yeah, I think it's Hound's Watch? That gives us a... I still haven't changed my skills around! I'm such an idiot. And I did double stun on something that I just stunned. Considering she's calm anyways. That I am this fight didn't start out the way it should. We dodge that, that's good. Because he is not blight resistant, the madman. And he put him, this guy, put the swine spawn in a very dangerous position. Yeah, vomit all you want. If you get the disease, we're going to get rid of it anyways. It's a debuff, that's annoying. Ooh. That's annoying as well. I wish I could reach you, but I can't. Thank you. Never you mind. He gets it off. Actually, 12 is not that much. Oh, Arya can handle that. I am not too afraid of that. Another dodge. Now, kill this dude. Thank you. That is why we don't want calm on you. You have decent damage. Don't want to have that reduced. Thank you very much. You. Stop it. Just stop it already. There you go. Silvers is actually doing a lot of damage by just melee attacking. There, finally making use of that mark. And finish him off. There you go. Applying a bleed. And why not try and stun him again? Which actually works. That's amazing. I want to see if I kind of can get a heal off on Iron over here. There we go. And now I think he's slow enough that, yeah, indeed. Silvus Corvus! Take him out.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
We all aware, Wayne June, but want to use the key on here, so I'm not gonna throw that away. This is worth more than that. This is worth more than 1 emerald, but I hope I can stack it. So guess you're all gonna go bye bye. Good amount of gold. All right, time for some stress relief and just wandering about. Who has the best trap disarm skill? Obviously you don't have it, but I want to try and get some stress away from you. And that actually works. Well, lucky me. We're not gonna touch books. The dungeon is going well right now. Don't want to tempt fate. There are moments of bravery, and there are moments where you should think, hey, we actually done it. We'll take that food activation, we do not care. And what we're now going to do is going to walk around here. We have another trap. We'll let Neferlendel do that one, because she did have some stress, so that... And now we should actually give it to the obelisk next, if we could. Pack contains loot.
Fortune waiting to be spent.
I'm glad I kept the emeralds. And, you know what? We don't need that anymore, so let's take that away. And let's walk slightly into this hallway. Just a tad. Not a much. Unfortunately, that was 7 stress for just checking out that curio, and that's not a good one. We'll walk back. Time to camp out. And then we can do this corridor, and then the dungeon is finally finished. Yes, I know I've been going slow at it, but...
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
It was a good idea, so why not? So we are going to get nighttime ambush, we know this, but what we know more is that... Remove disease. There we go. That $1,000 we spent on Neferlendel, more or less regained by doing the leeches on her. Let's hope we do not get another one. We have 1 encourage, so we could lower the stress of 1 person incredibly. It's not really needed anymore though, but... well, we could psych up, but... Is that really that good? Battle trance, sharpened spear. Oops, now she has... Yeah, if not in position 1, but that is not a problem. Marching plan? Marching plan. There we go. If we get nighttime ambushed, we are prepared. Which we are more.
Wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Ooh! That is a bit of a surprise here. Not what I like to see.
Devastating blow.
Too bad it has a crit on something that doesn't do damage. I actually want to get rid of the maggots. Why do I want to do that? I want to have the ghoul up front. There we go. So that I can reach him later with good old iron for some powerful stunts. Oh yeah, we can't... I still haven't moved my skills around. Why am I so bad? Oh, please no. Darn it. That stress is going to be annoying, yeah. Not that isn't much stress. I mean, if this is the stress she's going to keep, I'm not even going to heal it up in town. Neferlendel can take that. I don't want him to have an upturn, so I'm actually going to do this. Just to guarantee it. And lower your dodge. And give us more damage for the next round for our obelisk. In fact, he is already dead. Probably should have then taken the kill on the maggots with Neferlendel for the little stress relief. But, man.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Well, we'll take them both. We have the room. And then Neferlendel, you have stress 7, but you have a better disarm, and your stress is higher, so there we go. 5 and 9, thanks. 11, thank you, Bree. You're making me look like a fool here. I do not agree with that, but the pack has been looted, and so we end the dungeon. Coming out of it with 3 extra trinkets. Along with the one that we already got for finishing it off, Holy Order, so... And with scurrying about looking for more stuff, we actually got a decent amount of cash as well. And the wasted 1,000 gold to Neferlendel's treatment of her disease, well, Sylva's took care of that. So, in fact, I am very happy how this dungeon went. And another few level 5s. Ooh, rabies. Cannot have that. Nor also the other. Dagnabbit. Well, we're going to have to treat some diseases anyways. That's too bad. And we also still have to get Calm away from Brie. Brie is going to be out for a while. Annoying.
There is a great horror beneath the manor. A crawling chaos that must be destroyed.
If you say so. So, Aryan. Oh. You're gonna get away from hysterical blindness. And you are gonna get away from the rabies. And after that, we're going to have to take care of your calm. What? Well, that was paid for. Kiddo, didn't we put you into stress relief? Apparently we didn't. Whoops. Just enjoy the pleasures of the flesh, my friend. And let's see if we have some more people around. Yeah we do. And a grave robber is among them.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
A grave robber, an abomination, and strangely cultist. But, well, in order to get some heals to those abomination runs. That is what I'm looking for. Another abomination and another occultist. Let's see if we can find those. But in the meantime, I say, I thank you for watching. And remember, great peril yields great beauty.